What is going on, Coastal Worldwide? Guys, welcome home. You were meeting up with Blaine and I in the backyard here with the infamous C-Pro behind us, and we're gonna cover a pretty important topic, and there's gonna be some things going in motion that might seem confusing to people, but don't worry. Through this entire episode here, we will explain everything, and at the end, I have a very important ask of you guys, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, we're just gonna get right down to business, baby. So we wanted to make this video to kind of explain where we were going with this, maybe explain the YouTube algorithm a little bit and our thought process behind what we're about to do, and then hopefully you guys will understand a little bit better why we're doing what we're doing, and then you know, we can all grow together. So I guess the easiest way to start this explanation is to go all the way back. Blaine and I just started this business this year. Coastal Worldwide started literally on Valentine's, baby.
Yeah.
And it's been epic. I mean, when Blaine and I, we were a part of an older business that had just a lot of legal issues behind it, and without getting into the nitty gritty of it, short story is that regardless of anything, is Blaine and I spent 14 months basically having to sit on our hands. For those of you who've been through legal troubles, it's just not fun, and we just couldn't do anything. Nothing we could do about it. We, by no means or stroke of the word, are well off, rich, funded by anybody, family or friends. And
that's the biggest funding.
Yeah,
right
that's
to be fair, that is a huge privilege that we get.
Yeah,
get
100%.
all the time.
100%.
Extremely helpful.
Yeah, yeah.
He understands the importance of the C-Pro, and he's very supportive of what we do. So
yeah,
that is a big support.
That's
support
that's the biggest support.
Other than that, me and Dylan are both financially very independent
and semi-unstable.
And unstable. I mean, all of our money outside of, you know, basic rent and stuff and food goes straight back into the business. What we do goes straight back into what we do, and that's what we really take pride on. And unfortunately, it does make us kind of broke. Like,
makes us broke often. We go like this, but we love it. I mean, it's we're chasing the dream, and we're making content. So take you all the way back to where the whole thing started, which was 2022. Basically, 14 months go by, and Blaine and I just have to sit. We don't know exactly what's going on. Through those 14 months, at times we thought we were going to get legally free, just like free to restart or do whatever we wanted, get back to fishing. But lo and behold, we had to sit on our hands for 14 months and watch our friends, you know, like Yakking with Jack, Sean Lawless, Bearded Brad, Bama Beach Bum, all these guys. Super proud of them. Glad they got to do their thing, but it was tough, man. Sitting behind the scenes when you were a content creator, watching them grow, watching reels take off, watching guys make thousands and thousands of dollars a month off Facebook, and how the industry changed in those 14 months, and we just kind of had to sit and study. Now, granted, Blaine and I just didn't sit idly by. We did a lot of research. We were staying on top of the game. We were watching what was performing, and when we finally got to restart and we started Coastal Worldwide, we didn't start with malice in our hearts. We didn't start with spitefulness. It was a genuine, here comes a whole loud cart on the road. It was genuinely excitement to get back to what we were created to do. Obviously, fishing is a major passion for Blaine and I, but a part of our lives now is filming while fishing and making content. And we make content for two reasons. We make content, number one, for ourselves. One of these days, Blaine and I will have kids, and we will have families, and we won't have, you know, our grandfathers have stories of this crazy trips and these crazy hunting things and fishing things, and we get to show our kids the things we've done in this boat right behind us, and it means a lot. And then second, and a very close, tight second, is making content for you guys. We genuinely want to help our local community do better at fishing, bring you guys along on an experience, and just show you guys our struggles, our triumphs, and everything along the way. So
it's our job too. We are financially dependent on it as well. Outside, like that, we have the shark charters and everything like that, which is financially supporting us. And then another reason for ourselves, for our future generations, for y'all, and for our own livelihood is
at the end of the day, it's a business.
The main reasons why we do it. So
it is definitely a business. So when we restarted, we had seen that Reels and short form videos were a big part of what we do. And so when we started launching Facebook took off. Like right now, we're almost at 110,000 followers on there. And Facebook can be a big moneymaker. Mm-hmm. And so basically, here's the YouTube thing, and here's what happened. So we started posting long form videos again, and it was super epic. I mean, as soon as the year started, we were smacking. We got like almost immediately, our first video was giant tuna. And then we pop a massive dusky shark with bearded Brad, mm-hmm. which we thought was just another like we're taking off kind of moment. Yep. And then we popped the great white shark, which was national news and completely took off. And that definitely helped the YouTube side. Long form videos, I've got to say, is where my heart is. I absolutely love making. It's something where I can take you guys through the beginning, the plan, the execution, the failures. I can put music to make you feel a certain way. I can make you feel sad when we lose a giant yellowfin tuna right next to the boat. I can make you feel completely stoked for us when we gaff a 150-pound swordfish on a 22-foot boat. We land a giant, 11-foot dusky. Like all these things, I can take you through a whole thing. That is my true passion. Yeah. Making reels on Facebook, gonna be completely honest with you, that kind of stinks sometimes. Busting out 15 reels in one day just to make sure that we're staying relevant on social media. That is a little bit more of the quote-unquote work side. Mm-hmm. But it is a big part of the social media industry now, and it's something that we take very seriously. And so we spend a lot of time doing it. And so what happened was, for those of you who do not know the ins and outs of YouTube, we've talked to some friends, we've done a ton of research on what we're about to do. And basically, YouTube is split into two ways when you start a channel. You're either the AI behind YouTube, the artificial intelligence, labels your channel as either a long form channel or a shorts channel, for the most part. Sometimes you can go back and forth. Yep. And basically all YouTube is driven by ads. That's YouTube makes money through companies who pay ads, and obviously YouTube is owned by Google, but the YouTube business model is, I'm gonna put an ad in the video that I know the video is within our standards of, community, whatever, posting. Mm-hmm. It's not something, too bad. And then it's going to perform well. People like it and watch it. And then as the AI watches your channel and you consistently get views and it pushes your algorithm to people, and then people constantly engage with it, they know they can sell more off the ads, thus driving more revenue for YouTube. And so the mistake that we made, one of the first reels we ever posted on YouTube, got 15 million views. Mm-hmm. And then after that, every reel we would post, which we thought it was awesome at the time because we had no idea, is it would get 100,000 views, 250,000 views, 3 million views, 10,000 views.
Jacking our subscriber count.
Oh, dude. I mean, we went from this summer, we started 6,000 at the beginning of summer to then it was 15,000, 25,000. Mm-hmm. We'd refresh it and it would be literally in a day, 5,000 more subscribers. We're just dude, we're crushing it. We're crushing our goals, man. We're growing. And we just thought it was this great thing, which don't get me wrong, it is a great thing. But for those of you who don't notice, if you go to our subscriber count, right now it's at 62,000. And then you go to our long form videos, we're getting 300 views, 500 views. And that's not to say the content's good. I do think the content's good. We work really hard to make diverse content. We work really hard to get prestigious fish and then do the film of it. And I'm not just trying to be our content's so good and we're not getting the views. Obviously something else is wrong. This is a genuine 100% researched thing. Yeah. Our channel has just been labeled as a shorts channel. And the AI basically on this channel that you guys are watching on right now is going to pretty much stay a shorts channel. It's really tough to change that algorithm off your channel. So what we are doing, and since it is, like Blaine mentioned earlier, it is a business at the end of the day. No matter how much we want to make videos for our kids and make videos for you guys to enjoy, if it doesn't make money, we can't keep the lights on, we have to get second jobs, and then all of a sudden we can't do content as much, and then you guys have seen it before, you just end up falling off the wayside. Yep. Now Blaine and I aren't anywhere close to just quitting. That's not what we're saying here. Not. But what we are going to do is we are going to launch a brand new Coastal Worldwide channel, start from 0 subscribers. Yep. 0 watch hours, and make this channel 62,000 subscribers. We're gonna make it our shorts channel, which for the most part, a lot of people who are fans of our channel, quote unquote, like what we put out as content, don't normally watch the shorts religiously. Every time we post one, you're not oh, I gotta go watch that short. But for the most part, the long form videos for our fans, watch the long form videos.
Absolutely.
So if you are a fan of the channel, please go over. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but go over and move on to the long form video side as well. Definitely stay subscribed here, unsubscribe here. It doesn't really matter. A lot of our
the shorts. Stay subscribed. Watch the shorts. I mean, me and Dylan were even talking about earlier. Those of y'all who don't know, slightly off topic, but me and Dylan, we dabble in the video games.
We do. Yeah.
And Dylan was talking about earlier that he follows a guy that plays a video game that we play, and he says that he predominantly watches the shorts on that channel. So
that's all I watch.
Some people just like the shorts. It's like TikTok on YouTube.
Yep, exactly. And there's just so many platforms now that are going after long form videos and going after shorts, and that's just what YouTube is. It's divided into two parts, and so we will continue to post the shorts here. We'll continue to post the same exact shorts we post here on Facebook and the same exact shorts we post here on Instagram. All three of those apps kind of get the same content. Instagram will get more stills. Facebook, we make some funny memes here and there. But you know, for the most part, everything long form video will move over. We will take down probably every single long form video on this channel as well, trying to just let the AI know that this is a short form video place. And then the long form videos, like I said, we'll move over to the other side. Our first goal, obviously, is to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I don't want, Blaine and I are not big handout guys. We're not guys who, I'm not asking for a favor right now. I'm not asking for a handout. We don't really, I mean, we pretty much since day one have created this from the ground up, created other things from the ground up. We got through the 14 months together by sheer willpower to just make sure we stayed in the industry. We easily could have got second jobs and then all of a sudden made that long-term jobs and then just been like, you know, that was fun while it lasted, but we would just quit. But this is a genuine passion and we don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So definitely support us in moving over on the subscriber count side. As far as the watch hour side, when we start reposting some of these older videos again that you guys have probably seen if you're long form fans of the channels, don't feel like you got to go back and just, you know, unless you want to watch one of the videos again, it's not going to help too much if you go back and watch a bunch of these videos over and over again, because we want those 4,000 watch hours to be genuine, because it, you know, if you force views, like I love my mom to death, she doesn't like fishing. So sometimes she's like, I'm sorry, I haven't seen the last couple of your videos. I'm like, Mom, it's okay. Yeah. And not to say my mom's views are discredited, but I don't want, if all my friends and families wouldn't watch the videos, that's probably like 50 views. 50 views isn't gonna like help as much. We need 50,000 views to be in the real money. And not that, again, we're not just chasing money, and I don't wanna like seem cocky about this. And I hope this is portrayed in the right way, because this is obviously a weird topic to just like sit down and talk about with you guys. But it's important to kind of let our fans know, I guess, where we're going and what we plan to do. So, and then just, I think it's pretty interesting too to give you guys some metrics for those of you who are curious, content creators or non-content creators. YouTube Shorts do not make money. We were jumping at one point like 16,000 subscribers in 1 month. We were doing 10.4 million views, making $350. Yeah,
that was the best month we've had all year on YouTube.
I mean, if you think about that, which granted 99% of those views, 10.4 million views are shorts.
Yeah.
And obviously $347 of that are from shorts. You know, our long form videos were hardly making anything because we weren't hitting the algorithm, because our channel was labeled as a shorts video. But it's pretty insane. If we did the same amount of views on Facebook, there'd be thousands of dollars rolling in. So it's kind of interesting to know like the YouTube side doesn't pay as well, which is why like YouTube already isn't making money, especially compared to other guys in our area who do YouTube videos, who are getting the views on long form video. They're making really like actual sustainable money, which is what we're chasing, and which is why we're, you know, it can be egotistical of sorts to be like, I have 60,000 subscribers, and to completely restart, like, it's hard to let go of. But if you really think about it, pen to paper business again, you're making $300 a month.
Yeah.
That's not going to cut it.
There has been no growth for the long form videos on our channel.
And we've tried. We really have.
From the very beginning, we have gotten almost these same exact views from the very beginning to now.
Yeah. So unless making Fox National News on two videos.
I mean, the white video and the big tiger shark video are the two most viewed videos on the channel. And I tell you right now, both of those videos combined probably made $200.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty interesting. We did this the other day. So we have the tiger shark video. Again, this is just interesting stuff talking about metrics. We have the honeymoon couple who caught a 12'9" or whatever tiger shark. It has 34,000 views because it did hit it hit Fox News. So an external link drove a lot of traffic, which granted, those people are just going to click through the video. They're not there to watch. So your CPM isn't going to be as good. Your CPM is just basically pay-per-view. But then we have the third most watched video is the no live bait tuna fishing video. And it has like 9.9 thousand views.
Yeah.
And we made like $25 more off a 10,000 view video than we did a 34,000 view video. So that's pretty interesting. We're gonna have a fire truck coming here. Wait for the old fire truck. These mics do pretty good. We should be good. But it is interesting to see like some of the stuff. But for an example, for those of you who are like curious of like why, like you're thinking like, man, I know you're not making, but why wouldn't you just stick it out? Sean Lawless is an excellent example. So these guys, Bearded Brad, Yakking with Jack, Sean Lawless, they all get pretty good views. Like consistently when they post
views.
Twice a month, or twice a week, they'll get, like a low videos like 10,000 to 20,000 views or so, and then they'll get some that go 50, 60,000 views. And those guys are doing a lot of inshore fishing, a lot of kayak fishing, doing a great job at diversifying. They do a little bit of travel stuff, South Florida. But then like Sean Law is an excellent example of his channel not being labeled as a shorts channel, and his long form videos sometimes hitting an algorithm. Like our first short hit 15 million views. Yep. Sean Lawless posted a drum video. Nothing that he hasn't done before. Granted, this video was kind of cool. He was catching monster drums off this like weird bridge, and he did have a game warden get called on him, and at the end of the video they did come visit him. But granted, like there was nothing like record breaking besides just giant fish. And within like 3 days, this man had his video hit 3 million views. Yeah. That's insanity, and that's just us watching from the outside. That's not we didn't go talk to Sean directly. That's just us paying attention to guys in our industry and in our area, and that's not like a jealousy thing either. No, I'm super sick. Not. I'm so stoked when I see that stuff, and when I get
lets us know that it's possible.
That's it, dude. It is possible, and I'm super stoked for Sean for that because hitting 3 million views is just so dope, so unbelievably wild.
I mean, that's Blacktip H level views.
Yeah, and that's like Blaine said, it's letting us know that there's at least, as long as you give me the possibility that we can make it full time on social media without having to worry about the shark fishing charters, then we can do it. Like at least we're grabbing this camera. We got the $6,000 camera right here, and there might be a purpose one day, And the goal on the shark charters too, just to talk about I guess the business side before we wrap this thing up, is to eventually create jobs within the fishing industry. So Blaine and I have gotten the privilege of running shark fishing trips and grinding it out on the beach and making really good cash money and tips and all this stuff and getting to share the excitement of shark fishing. And now we have guys and crews, and we're bringing on another crew next summer because the shark fishing charters are very busy. But our goal isn't to just take all that money and pile it in for Blaine and ourselves. We basically pay the guys, and then we take the principal off the backside of the trips that the business makes, and then we use it to fund our traveling. And it's a good example would be like Massachusetts. Like people might see our channel sometimes and be like, oh, these guys are going to Massachusetts and they're going to South Florida to do this, and they're just loaded, dude. We took $3,400 out of the business account and had like $3,700 to our business account name. Like we dumped everything into that. Like granted, part of it was Dom's bachelor trip too, and that's just taking care of your employees.
We extended the trip, and then that
cost more money.
Came out of our personal pockets.
To make that is a fun one. To make the flight extension to make Mike's trip work, the last one where Blaine caught that giant, we had to sit for 3 hours or something and change our flights, and we ended up not being able to, literally could not pay for our flights out of the business account, so we had to come out of our personal accounts. And that's just I don't know, not to say
some people might be like, oh, boo-hoo, you had to pay your own way, dude. Wow, it's so hard. It is hard. We don't.
It is tough.
You put money into the business account, and if the business account is dumping money back into the business,
we don't get
where are we getting the money?
Yeah, where do we get money from? And it's all conducive for sure. But
it all helps. It's all for the greater goal of this working for y'all, for us, and just being able to do the dang thing.
And that's what we want to do, baby. Do the dang thing. So my one ask, like I said in the beginning of the video, is that just everybody watching right now that likes the long form videos, we are creating a separate channel strictly for that. So if you guys could move on over, it's going to be called Coastal Worldwide. This channel is going to go to like CWW Shorts or Coastal Worldwide Shorts or something like that. It's going to be specified what the two channels are. And then we're probably going to start posting 3 videos a week. It's going to be maybe 2 videos, 3 videos. We'll have to figure it out. 2 videos a week. It's going to be one old one that you've probably already seen, and then new content will still be dropping.
Maybe like a podcast and every once in a while.
Yeah, the new content's not going to stop.
Yeah.
Like we already have videos done as you're watching this that are going to be posted like immediately. And we're just going to sprinkle in the old content so we can keep the playlist together.
Yeah. That might be fun for y'all too. Even we go back to our own old videos and rewatch.
We did it last night on the beach. We were watching old videos last night on the beach.
Yeah.
It is fun to go back through our adventures. But we also want to, the main reason for posting the old content is to help the algorithm know the long form videos are there. But also my organization, I need to keep the playlist together. So like all of our offshore trips for the year need to be in one place, and all of our shark fishing trips in one place. So we're going to get it organized. We're going to get set up. And it's kind of a scary leap, but at the end of the day, if you think about it, we already aren't making money, like real money, electric bill money off YouTube.
It sounds and looks like a big risk, but when you write it all down on paper, it's the right decision.
62,000 subscribers mean absolutely nothing if you're not making money that matches 62,000 subscribers. So there it is, baby. That's our thought process behind it, and just kind of keeping you guys up to loop, because you were I didn't want to just all of a sudden change it over and then everyone's like, yo, what the heck's going on? So this will probably be the last long form video that's going to be left on this channel. It'll probably be left as a channel trailer, so you guys can always find it when everyone's curious of what happened. And then I don't know who's going to be our first subscriber on the new channel. That's it. I don't know, baby.
I'm going to guess.
Who you got?
Toby Hatch.
Toby Hatch is gonna be one of my first guests. And then I got Travis Lucas as well. He's right there as a solid supporter as well. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys for sure. The long form videos aren't gonna stop, baby. It is getting kind of cold, so the tuna bite's gonna start blowing up.
It is blowing up right now. We just can't get there.
The waves are also blowing up, so we can't get out there. And then the shark fishing bite's going to be blowing up, and the wintertime shark fishing episodes are going to be just super sick. We've partnered with Go Fish. We've trying to get some underwater camera shots, and we lost one yesterday.
But you won't see that video because we didn't catch anything.
Yeah, woo! The struggle's real. But yeah, the long form shark fishing videos are going to be sick, because we got so much time to spend in 2 days to show you guys all the little tips and secrets and tricks. So looking forward to keeping to get after it. Nothing really changes besides moving to a new channel.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week, baby. You!